bitches, I'm back. Welcome back to another episode of The Cure for Boredom, the #1 rated show by serial killers and shut-ins whose YouTube algorithm has betrayed them. Now live from their virtual studio, here are your hosts, Jim and Steve.
Been a few weeks. I still love that.
It's more than growing on me.
I still love
that. It's like a bad fungus. It's so good. I find myself today. I had obtained a new a JBL Bluetooth speaker, and I was going to test it out. What song am I going to play? Well, what I did was I put it out in the kitchen area. My mom was out by herself, and I had it ready and primed, and Studio just starts blasting at full blast, and it scares the shit out of her. You know, that's what I live for, just scaring people, scaring her especially. But no, the speaker was fantastic, and oh, goddamn, Studio came on. It was like, it's a comfort. It's just like a nice heavy blanket on a cold winter night. You know, it's a cup of cocoa, some melted marshmallows. It's a pair of nice slippers after a long, hard day's work. Can I go on? I can go on.
No. Breaking news, though. We have breaking news.
Breaking. Oh,
no.
Oh.
Not really breaking.
Okay, not breaking news. Okay.
I met Little John yesterday.
I knew you would. I thought that was a chance. It was little John, maybe a little Genuine. I was hoping to hear.
He was gone. I mean, I saw him coming in because I was working the artist gate for a little bit, and I saw him coming in. But Little John hung around. Like, we turned the lights on, and everybody kind of cleared out. And then they shot a music video.
Oh.
Him and another guy shot a music video there. So they ran the song twice.
Okay.
To get different angles on the video. And then afterwards, they played the song again and took a golf cart around the outfield and around the stadium, bouncing on the cart, going crazy. Okay. I'll be interested. If it comes out and I track it down, we'll play it on the show.
I thought you were going to tell me you got to get in the video.
I might be in the video. I'm not sure.
So what was your role as the representative from the team in the whole concert saga / video? What was that like?
It's exhausting. What we found out yesterday. I had two of my guys. I borrowed one of John's guys. We didn't have near enough trash cans. We had to buy 20 trash cans.
Can I just clarify for the listener?
Listener.
When you reference John, was that he of Lil?
No.
Oh, okay. No. I thought you were
John my grounds.
I thought you were like that tight now.
No,
John. He's just John.
John, my grounds guy.
Okay, sorry.
We about 8:00 last night, we just threw up the white flag. We couldn't fix anything else. I mean, it's just gone. The women's bathroom, the line. They had all these porta potties, but then they hid them behind windscreen, so nobody knew they were there. Our best move yesterday would have been to lock our fucking bathrooms.
Right, and just put a big ass sign.
Destroyed them.
Sign, bathroom with arrow.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, couldn't keep up with anything. Couldn't keep up with fucking trash. Parking was a fucking nightmare. They seem to think it was a great event. I'm dying. I'll show you this.
The concert people?
The promoter,
yeah.
So we had, this was when we turned the lights on. And
after the concert?
After the concert. And this is just right field.
Oh my God! So is that a temporary fence you guys got up there?
That's their stage fencing.
Because
they put all that up. The stage is right.
The stage is behind it. So you're telling me that the concert watchers are behind that fence?
No, yeah, they're on this side. They're on the side that I took the photo on. There is a
how is that fence?
It's like 4 feet.
Okay,
maybe.
so they can lean up and still see. Okay, so
and then on the other side of that fence is one of the pits, the right the right stage pit, and then there's another pit on the left side for VIP.
What's
the other side is VIP. So
what's the big dark circle like, is that just burned grass of some sort?
Yeah, that's shit they've killed. Our field is gone.
So in other words, they had like a tarp or something there?
Well, it's been 90 to 100 degrees, and it hasn't had water in 5 days.
Right.
So it makes it really, really tough. And, they took up all the tile today, and the tents are coming down tomorrow, so then John can put water on. I mean, we play Tuesday.
Oh, who's responsible for cleaning this up?
Me and all the staff. We sat there with shovels and rakes and bags, and then
there does seem to be a pile of something over on the right-hand side of the picture.
Yeah, I don't. That could be the trash bags. That could be our trash bag rolls. I don't know.
Do you guys have
that was one side. The other side looked terrible. Behind me was the infield. It looked like shit.
So this is right field?
Yeah, this is right. This is stage right field.
So the stage is in right field.
No, it runs all the way across. It's in center field. So like that thing runs. Actually, that's like probably DJ. Closer. It's like closer from behind second base, shot towards center field. Really, it's more accurate.
Got it.
But yeah, so we got all that up. It is completely fucked.
So how was meeting Lil Jon?
Hey, dude, he's a cool guy.
Everything I've heard is a pretty good guy.
We were talking with like the promoters and shit like that. And it's funny because like they're all the same. Because these guys now, like they said, PD Pablo sometimes is a fucking nightmare because he gets done with his set and just walks out into the crowd and starts talking to people. I mean, dude, it was an interesting set. I mean, it was a fun night. People had a good time. I didn't see a ton of it. I got to see most of Genuine and all Little John.
Yeah.
So, and then I got, once they cleared out, they came back out, and that's when I met him. But he's a nice enough guy. I mean, but it's like they were saying, they're like, these motherfuckers are in their 50s now.
I know. Yeah.
It's like,
you've been around for a long time.
They want to get their fucking money and go home.
The hell out of there, right?
They're not going, let's go to the club. They're going to go to the club.
They're keeping the image up, but they yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fucking funny.
One of the guys yesterday, I guess, who went early in the day, like 3-4 o'clock, left, got on a plane, did a show in Vegas.
Wow.
It's like, fuck.
Hey, getting paid.
Yeah, and then these guys packed up most of today and got their stage. They're heading off to Winnipeg next weekend.
Winnipeg. Well, tell them if they find a mouse in a beer bottle, they get a free case.
Yeah, hoser. Most of the same guys. I think their headliner next week is Busta Rhymes and Timbaland, and then Genuine.
Got it.
Place went nuts when he sang "My Pony," though.
Oh,
live on that shit forever.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was talking about that somebody the other day about one-hit wonders. Like, you hear a song of one-hit wonder, and you go, "Oh God, who is that?" And you see the name on the on satellite, whatever, and listen to, and I'm like, you know what? I couldn't tell you one other song that guy did, but I'll guarantee you that guy right now is playing that at some podunk bar somewhere in middle of nowhere, just getting paid to show up and sing that one goddamn song. And I'm like, good for you. If you're milk that. If that's your one hit, like, go for it.
Some guys embrace it.
Yeah. And I think some guys do. And then some are bitter, that bitter.
I think the biggest guy that embraces it is Rick Astley.
Yeah. Although
he may have had something else.
He had a couple.
He's known for one deal.
Yeah. That's funny. You mentioned Rick Astley, and I saw a joke the other day. Is like, if Rick Astley borrows the movie Up from you, it's bad news, because he's never going to give it, or he's never going to give you up. He's never going to let you, but he's also letting you down at the same time. So, it's a conundrum right there. Anyway.
Well, I was just, that's kind of, tomorrow I gotta get the net put back up, and we'll be out in 100-degree heat all day trying to get this place ready for a game on Tuesday. And Godspeed to us, because it's gonna be rough.
You got 6 days? Really 6 days?
No. Like, concert was Saturday.
Right.
Worked today, Sunday, trying to clear stuff off the field. Right. Monday, I got to get the net back up, and we got to clear off all the trash and get the place set up. And then Tuesday we play, starting 6 in a row. Yeah. Oh, is that what you said? 6
That's what I said. Yeah, 6 in a row.
Yeah, we go 6. Yeah, 6 more days.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 more days in the marathon. So
keeping the stretch going.
Dude, it's unreal. It's unreal. I'm getting acclimated to it. I'm not near as tired. I just am.
Yeah.
Get worn out. Red Bull helps. Not early, but mentally, if you think it helps. Speaking of help, I found a bag of meth last night on the field.
A bag of meth?
Yes.
Just with Walter White quality of blue meth?
I don't know. No, it wasn't blue. It was white. Oh, okay. The cop assumed it was meth because I gave it to one of the cops.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because this lady goes, "Oh my God, there's meth on the field. Can you take care of it?" And I was like, "Fuck, whatever." And I picked it up with 2 fingers and just walked around with it with 2 fingers.
You should put your finger in it.
No, fuck no.
It's meth. Like they do. That's how they do it in the big leagues.
Yeah, I know, but
they check it.
So I'm walking around with this, and I know where the cops are because they were arresting a guy at the time, which is another great story. The guy fucking punches his wife.
Oh,
okay. But her brothers are there with him, so her brothers proceed to beat the shit out of this fucking guy.
Right.
Security jumps in,
arrests the brothers,
grabs the 2 guys that are beating on him and the 3rd guy. So now the girls that are with the 2 guys that were the White Knights, they start to jump the security guard, and the security guard doesn't put up with that shit and just fucking sprays everybody. One of them went to jail. So yeah. But so I gave it to the cop, and the guy's looking at me. 2 of the cops are like, I go, "Here, man. Somebody alerted me to this, and I don't know. I shouldn't throw it away," type of deal. And he goes, "Fuck." He goes, "You're brave holding that with your bare hands." So he gets out a glove, puts a rubber glove on,
that's
takes
exactly
it
what I was
from
thinking.
me, and then turns the glove inside out. Right.
Yeah.
And then I went and fucking washed my hands, put fucking hand sanitizer on them. I'm fucking all, The guy goes, "Yeah, there's probably some fentanyl in there too, because most of the shit here has that in there."
You don't fucking because that fentanyl get in your bloodstream off your fingers.
No, that's a lie.
Really?
That's been proven a lie. Yeah. That's why I wasn't that worried. Once I heard that it doesn't happen. You actually have to ingest it.
Well,
so I see the cop later because we're talking with him a couple hours after the show. We're debriefing. He's like, he goes, "Yeah, it wasn't much." He goes, "We just had that arrest and somebody gave us a bag of meth." And I go, "Oh yeah, that was me." He goes, and then the other guy who I gave it to was there. He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Fuck." He goes, "I got to write a report on that on Monday." I went, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Oh dude, that's my bad. I'd have fucking throw it away if I did. You get your paper."
Yeah, just flush it down the toilet.
Dude. Kill the fish.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. So I was thinking this. I listened to the show back, as I often do.
Yeah.
Some weeks I'm entertained. Some weeks not so much. Must like everything else. But the pickleball league, I was thinking, the XPL. I was like, I was kind of excited about that. I was going to work with some AI and maybe do a transcript of the show, and then let AI build some drawings.
That's what I was hoping you were going to say that, because that would be sick. So we'll have like a playback, and we can see our little thing come to life. That would be fucking fun.
Yeah, I want to see what we can do. But I did see something, because I was telling somebody about it, and they were laughing their ass off. And I was talking about our ensemble for the teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked up the bike coaches short.
Okay.
And I just noticed something when I went to their website. Okay.
Bikes? The bike website?
Yeah. Not the coaches short link took me right to the coaches shorts. But this is their
No.
Okay. Hold on. They got their jock straps.
It's full fledged. It's all about Wait a second. Are you telling me bike is like they're so over the top now? They're Oh my God. No, they're not. Oh my God! How did you not click on any of this before, Steve?
Because it took me right to the thing, right? So you go to the jock straps and you get this guy. Yeah,
underwear.
And then let's see, we go to underwear and look.
Oh my God! Look at the styles. Where's the
guy? The guy's the models on the thing. It was kind of funny.
I think it was at the top, was it?
If I went underwear,
if you just mouse over it, just
guys.
My God! Compliments to choice of models. Those gentlemen, they've. That's incredible. Oh
yeah, I think they've gone full on dance club.
Yeah, they really are embracing the whole lifestyle. I love it.
Yeah, so I mean, this guy has the coach's shorts on. I mean,
yeah, with his hand down part of his pants, like most coaches.
Yeah, this is the one where I went.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. With the shirt half on, like with the legs spread eagle on the bike.
Well, because we had mentioned last week, it was like, yeah, nobody that wore those coach's shorts looked like this guy. Well, now the whole site is this guy and his friends. It's like,
oh my gosh, that's so great. Yeah, it's everybody that's never ever worn, that ever will wear bike shorts, going to look like these guys.
This guy is definitely dancing in the club, but with that on.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, he has possibly danced to Genuine's My Pony.
There's a really good chance.
There's a really good chance.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to pick up a jock strap, I mean, I thought it was athletic shit. I saw jock straps. I'm like, this isn't you can't put a cup in there. That's not what. Oh, and then I was like, oh no.
Either he's got a cup in there or somebody's happy to see somebody on that. Wow. That's
so
wow. That's.
I mean, it still could be our official gear. I don't care, but I mean, we're not going to get a lot of like matching apparel. Let's put it that way.
Right. That. Oh my gosh, that was funny. That. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
All from the pickleball league.
We may have to get rid of the pickleball thing. I don't want to give pickleball any credit.
I think you're right. I think we call it some other. It's another sport. It's not pickleball. We use pickleball as an excuse to.
And I think I'll have AI generate me some names when I go through
team names.
No, some names for the sport. So here's what
for the sports.
Here's listen to this transcript. Here's our parameters.
I like it.
So I need you to render me some drawings of what the field looks like, what uniforms would look like, positions, things like that, and then give me a name that suits this sport.
I like it.
And then we'll like to be an AI generated league.
If there's so I remember watching. You ever watch comedians in cars getting coffee? Yeah. Did you see the Louis C.K. episode?
Probably not. You don't think that.
Anyway.
I heard he's jerking it off again in front of women. Have you heard that?
Doesn't surprise. I did not, but I wouldn't surprise me.
Rumors out there again. Yeah.
Anyways, he's funny when he does other stuff. Okay, whatever. He does a thing, and he's telling a story, and somebody on Seinfeld decided to animate the story and had rudimentary drawings of caricature drawings of him telling the story. It went on for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it was brilliant. It was really good. And I'm like thinking to myself, if that would be our little conversation, maybe like a little segment where we start talking about that, if we had some kind of a drawing similar to that would show up, that would be freaking sick. But that's going to take, I think, a lot more.
I don't know. We'll see what AI can do. AI is impressive.
Yeah, maybe. So, well, I'll leave it in your hands because you're the expert on. Well,
I'll mess around.
Comparatively, what I have 0.0 knowledge of AI. Steve, I believe it was 0.0. You don't know how disappointed I am right now. I've mixed emotions. I was really honestly thought when you said, how much was it again? I was prepared for Dean Wormer. I was ready for it to come. My old standby. No,
it's on here somewhere.
And that's the mixed feelings. Is Phil is near and dear to my heart right now, but I really would have loved to hear Dean Wormer. Anyways.
Yeah, I have to have my other hard drive in here, but it's on in here. I'll have it with me.
Oh, today, I noticed your hat and saw the All-Star. Is that this year's or is that last year's?
2017.
Oh, it's okay. I don't see the. Okay, 2017. Yeah. Anyway, so it reminded me of baseball in general. So my sister and my brother-in-law went to the Giants-Dodgers game today, and I go to what?
I'm just fucking dropping Phil in all over the place. See if I can get multiple copyright strikes in this.
There we go. Yeah, that's been it's been golden. I think the last one it showed I think it said. It was to the second country, right? The second country?
Yeah, I don't know who the other one is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Anyways, so I go to turn the game on, and it's not on TV. I can't find it. It's not on my regular programming that I normally get. It's not on ESPN, not on Fox. It's nowhere to be found. So I look up the game, and it's on. I can see the game, but I can't. It's not being televised that I can see. So I'm like, shit. So I mean, I can pay for the MLB package just to watch one game. I'm not going to do that. So I'm watching it. It's 2-0 going into the bottom of the ninth inning, and Giants are down. And I'm not paying attention. I'm doing something. I get text, and it's my sister, and she's texting me, "Are you watching the game?" And I went, "Oh, something happened," because she's at the game. And I said, "No." I said the game. I said it's not on TV here. And she's like, "What?" And she's like, "For real?" And she's, "Are you listening on the radio?" I said, "Nope." And then my brother-in-law sends me a link. He's got some TV app streaming Giants-Dodger game, so I get to perfectly watch it. And now it's in the top. It's in the top of the 11th inning, and it's 2-2. The Giants hit the home run. As soon as I get on, Dodgers score a run, go up 3-2, and score 2 more runs. Now 5-2, and I'm like, I just fucking jinxed the Dodgers. Everything was all good until I turn it on, and now they lose. I'm like, because they got tickets, and he asked her. She bought him 2 tickets, and normally if he gets 2 tickets, he's usually asked me, and we've gone a lot. And this time he asked her, "You want to go?" And she's like, "Why? Don't you want to take Jimmy?" And he's like, let's you and me go. So, and I that's fine. And she had said every single time she's gone to a game with him, Giants Dodgers, and she's a Giants fan like me, Giants lose. And I said, well, I don't want to go because every single time I've gone to Giants Dodgers with him, they've lost every single game. Like literally, I've gone to like 6 Giants Dodger games with him, and Giants lose every time. And same thing with her. It's like he wins. He can't lose when the Giants Dodgers when either one of us go watch the game. And the same fucking thing happened again. It's like, I don't know.
So your sister needs to buy him tickets, and then you and your sister need to go to see.
There we go.
It's the actual jinx because it could be him.
Yeah, true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it was a poor ending for my team's end of the first half into All-Star break. And now I'll take a break from Major League Baseball for a week because I could care less about the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's why I wore the hat today for the All-Star.
Yeah, I mean,
and how much I used to enjoy the All-Star game, like when it was.
Yeah, did you hear about the controversy of some pitcher for the Royals, who some rookie kind of phenom shows up? He started 5 games. He's 4-0 with like a 1.9 ERA or something like that. He's pitched a total of 5 starts. 4-0, great start to his career, right? He was named to the All-Star team as a replacement player. And people are like, what? Skeens made it last year after like 14 starts. That was the least amount of games that any players made the All-Star team. And I'm thinking to myself, if you threw 4 no-hitters, sure. But he's pitched in 5 games. He's 4-0, and that's not unheard of in Major League Baseball. But to him be named to an All-Star team, like to guys that have been, and they were like naming pitchers that could have been other pitchers that can replace that easily would have had really good numbers that've been there the whole year, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of shitty.
So or could have put an Angel on the team.
Do you have the Angels have no players?
No representative.
Not a single one. Wow.
Yeah.
Angels aren't that bad of a team.
Well, Kikuchi was on the team, but he pitched Saturday or something like that, so he can't pitch.
Oh, so they replaced him
with a Tampa Bay Devil Ray.
Okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, that is kind of shitty. You'd think, I guess their representation is the guy's going to be at the game, so he'll take off his hat and Angel. That's it. It's kind of sad.
It used to be everybody got somebody. It was like fucking Little League.
Right. Well, technically, Kikuchi's name made the team, though, right?
I guess.
So he'll be there.
I don't know. Why would he go?
Because it's an honor. They go. Yeah. A lot of those guys show up. They'll, tip their cap, wear their uniform. That's the other thing.
Introduce 50 guys.
I also don't like about the All-Star team. I don't like them bringing out All-Star uniforms.
They went back.
Did they go back? See, that's how much I don't pay attention to the All-Star game.
I think it may be this year. This is the first year they went back.
I'm telling you, they should be wearing. Okay, for the home run contest, let them wear the fun stuff, make the All-Star hats. But when the game times come, they should be doing their either road or home team unis, what they would wear for their team. That's what it should be. Sweet
if everybody wore a City Connect.
That would be kind of cool.
I would like that.
I would not mind that at all. But there's something to watching, when we were younger, watching the Major League Baseball All-Star team, and they call out those players, and they call out the teams, each player from the team, like there'd be 4 Reds players and 3 Dodgers. That's how they do it. And then they all had their uniforms on. It was something about it, and just like, I don't know. I just I don't know.
That's the fan vote needs to go away.
Fan vote's dumb. Well, because
you can't let fans vote anymore.
No, because I don't understand how truly that it's amazing how the fan vote is so much more dominant for the teams that are winning. Like, I guess it's fair weather fans to start voting. Cubs players get votes forever. Yankees always going to get votes. Dodgers. It's always the good teams, but some of those teams that were really big franchises have not playing so great. Their player, it could have some good stats.
But guys that deserve it don't get a start. I think they should just get rid of the whole fuck. Because first of all, you used to have to work to vote.
Right.
You actually had a punch ballot.
Yeah, now it's on your phone.
You should. You could do it 5 times a day.
Right. Well,
you could register multiple emails.
I think you could only get ballots at the stadium.
Mm-hmm. No, Gillette used to have the display.
Okay.
So you could go to the store and get a ballot or whatever. But
the multiple votes a day on your app on a phone, that kind of takes away.
And the only reason that it's there is so they can go, look at all the traffic we generate on our site around the All-Star game.
Yeah, right.
You want to be a part of this. You want to be an advertiser on this. It's all fucking money, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think player votes should count for a lot.
Yeah.
You
would think. Managers?
Yeah, managers and players. How about all coaches, all players, all managers? Everybody gets a vote.
Yeah, the fans could vote one guy.
Yeah, extra one guy. The players, coaches, and managers vote on starters, right? And then they take maybe a backup player at each position based on votes, and then fill in those other extra spots based on the managers decision.
You know what you would do, and you know who does this? NASCAR does this with their All-Star race. They let the fans vote in guys who start at the back of the get-in field who haven't qualified throughout the year.
Right.
But like, if you let the fans pick one guy,
okay,
they're either going to rally around a guy that's really old, or a guy that's really young.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It'd be cool, like, and a lot of times the league takes care of, so and so's retiring this year, or they get to All-Star. But,
Kershaw got in, which I'm okay with, but should he be rewarded this year? He's only pitched the same thing. He's pitching like 5 or 6 games, 8 games, whatever it is. He's been out for most of the year, so now he's an All-Star player. Is he taking up a spot? And they said no because it's a commissioner's spot. So now they're making up stuff as they go. But I don't know.
Well, it's shocking. The commissioner makes up rules. What? No way.
Yeah.
What happens if that? Are they going to end another All-Star game in a tie? That was, that was the end of the All-Star game for me, I think.
When they ended it in a tie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many other ways they could have done it.
They could have done like the minor league baseball home run derby. It should have.
I mean, yeah.
Or how about like race from first to home, or from home to home? Have a race, relay race.
Sack race, fucking bubblegum
sack race would be good. But no, if you do the old relay race, you get 9 players. So you get a starting lineup. You get 9 players, and you one. I don't know how fair it is if you're running the opposite. You got one going from home to third in one way, and the other going around. They just keep doing that, circling, and then they have like to touch the plate. They have to touch hands as they cross the plate, and you're off.
Well,
what was that? I heard some noise. Did you have?
That was no.
Oh,
now I want to. It's on mute.
I heard something. You had something planned.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
And nothing. Sorry.
Anyways,
weird.
But again, the All-Star game is. I don't know. Maybe it's because, again, get off my lawn, we're old men again. It's like it's a young kids game, and from our eyes when we were young children, it was all different, and it doesn't seem the same anymore. And I don't know.
I saw the thing today. Let me see if I could. I probably can't find it again, but like the top 10 highest paid baseball contracts, only 3 of the guys made the All-Star team. I mean, how's Juan Soto not in the game? Why would you not want to see Juan Soto?
I guess his stats aren't that great, right? I guess.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of guys probably with worse stats that got named to the team. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It is. Yeah, it is funny though.
I mean, Anthony Rendon on that list, I get. I get that.
That's funny. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There are so many, and it's funny is like I hear some of these guys' names. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I don't pay attention. I don't watch SportsCenter anymore. I don't see who's playing for other teams.
How could you watch? I mean, how many baseball highlights are you going to see on SportsCenter? I mean, I haven't watched a lot. I'm sure they're jamming a lot of WNBA highlights on here. Mystic and Aces coming in. Bunch of women I don't know.
They do highlight the games on Prime or something. Well, I was watching the the American Century Golf Championship Edgewood Tahoe this weekend, and they on more than one occasion as Grant Hill or Vince Carter, NBC's carrying this. Oh, these are our new co-workers to be broadcasting. The music's kicking in. NBA on NBC, they're just loving it. And then they said, yeah. Then they had more than once showed this woman playing golf, making putts. You couldn't pay me enough to remember her name. She's the WNBA commissioner, and also the WNBA is coming to NBC. I was like, they had then they had the promo, had all these former, again, Grant Hill had these guys, and then then there he is in all his glory, white as white hair could be, John Tesh, sitting at the piano in the middle of the Staples Center, playing. I'm
glad I don't watch this shit. It fucking makes me know. Was he wearing a robe? Like a flowing gown?
No, but he was wearing a bedazzled suit of some sort. Like he was like, hi, this is, I'm here in Vegas.
Is he like the new Liberace?
I don't know, but I think when he does his little concerts, because he is a very, very, I guess, he's a very, very good pianist. That, again, emphasis, pianist. Anyways.
I was waiting for you to say it. I was like, do it.
But yeah, he do these concerts, and Round Ball 1 is the name of the song for the NBC thing. And he does the concert, and he's wearing like sequined coats, and he plays it in front of like arenas. It's years ago. I don't know if he's still doing it. I think he must show up and do things anyways. And he at his concert, I think this is his shtick. He basically talks about how he came up with the song. And what he did was, he was at home. He didn't have thing came to him. Oh no, he was away from his house, and the song came to him. And he decided, I need to get this recorded. So he calls his home phone, lets it go to voicemail, and then says, this is a test for Round Ball 1 for the NBC package. Da 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 da, and then beep, does that whole thing and leaves the message. And then he says, and today I've brought you that recording. And he takes his mic.
I have it.
You have it?
I have it.
You know what I'm talking about, right? And then he plays it on he has a recording, like an actual tape player that he plays it, beep, and then it's him doing the thing. You have it?
I have it. Ready?
Have it teed up. God damn it. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I'm like, how many times how many times are you going to do this to me, Steve? I'm like the, God damn it. It's like, how many times I am Charlie Brown. You've become Lucy. Whoa. Fuck, how many times are you going to pull the football out from under me? I honestly thought you had it. I was going to be so excited you had it.
All right. God
damn it.
I love it.
I can't believe I just
love it.
I can't. I'm too dumb to not see it coming. I mean, our listener is going to see it coming from a mile away. A mile away. Jim, don't do it. Jim, don't do it. Don't get your hopes up, Jim. He got his hopes up.
I only made one drop this week. I only made one new drop this week.
You did?
Yeah. I'll get to it.
I still don't trust you.
Okay. That's fine.
It's gonna be like
I had to make this one because it's going to go on the title. It's going to go on the title card.
Oh. What, do you have a story along with this new drop?
No, kind of. It's just I haven't told you about it. It's going to be surprising. It's
okay.
It's a call back to a couple weeks ago. What we got on the hat there? I like.
This is my new Niners hat.
Yeah.
Off color. You got blue and
different. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the split. Yeah.
Split kind of thing. Yeah. Got ordered I don't know. I had it about a month ago. Finally got a chance to wear it. So yeah.
All right, we're just keeping mixing hats in.
Yep. So
it's almost.
I was getting like the Edgewood golf tournament it's kind of fun. I mean, Steph Curry plays really well, and he won it 2 years ago. He didn't play last year because he went to the Olympics, and this year it was Joe Pavelski won, former San Jose Shark hockey player, and Steph first round shot pretty well, and then second round kind of shit the bed. Or no, second round did really well. First round was bad. Second round really well, and then today started off really good. He was 4 under through like 12 holes, but Pavelski was 7 under today. And then he was 7 under going into the 18th hole. They play Stableford though. So he had pretty much locked it. The 18th hole at Edgewood is a shorter par 5. Most of those guys can go for it in 2. And he had like a 25 footer for eagle, and he made it. So, yeah. So I think he finished. Partner? No partner. They're playing straight up.
Who is this guy?
Joe Pavelski, former San Jose Shark hockey player, professional hockey player. Very, very good golfer. But a lot of these guys, like there was a guy. Have you ever heard of Jake Owen? He's a country singer. Jake Owen.
That guy I've heard of.
He was very good too. He was up there. In fact, he was tied for the lead. He was in the last group. It was Pavelski, Taylor Twellman, he's a former MLS soccer player, pretty good soccer player, I guess. And he broadcasts. He does the color for ESPN or whatever. And he was unbelievable. That guy, like watching him play, Pavelski too. They look like they're professional golfers. They're that good. Like,
hockey players are usually pretty good though.
Yeah, Pavelski is saying about the contact. This is the same. A hockey swing hitting a puck is identical to a golf club swing.
Yeah,
that's why hockey players. There's so many good hockey players. Are good golfers. Mm-hmm. So like Dan Quinn was a retired hockey player that won it a while back. But Marty Fish, are you familiar with Marty Fish?
Isn't he that guy? Shorzy?
No. Marty Fish was a professional tennis player. He had a decent career, but very good golfer. He's won it a few times, but he didn't further back. But I watched these guys. It was fun. Charles Barkley played, and Barkley's always had this hitch swing, terrible swing, and now he's back to, he's got a trainer, he's got a coach, he's learning, play better, but he's never really finished all that great. So on his first round, so it's Stableford, he's never shot plus points in a round. It's always been negative something because, the winning, Pavelski had 72 points. And in the last place was like negative 63. So first round, I'm watching, Barkley was at plus 12 on the 11th hole. Marty Fish was 1 point behind him and had played 2 more holes than Charles. The guy that had won twice, and he's a really good golfer. So Charles was like on fire. Well, it doesn't hurt. He holes out 125-yard eagle shot on number 2, which gets him 8 points or 6 points. And then he birdies the next hole. So like he was on fire from the start, and like it was fun watching Charles. They were on him. Like the NBC was like, if Charles is going to do well, they're going to just leave it on. And he's playing with Larry the Cable Guy. That's the best part. Larry the Cable Guy and oh god, somebody else was a terrible golfer, but Charles was hanging.
I saw a picture of Rob McElhenney playing.
That's Rob Mack now. He's changed.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna get what a fucking.
He's not a. And I've heard him talk about it, and he's like, I know people are going to think I'm a douche, but he's like, the amount of times he's like, the only reason I actually decided to change it was he's like, I found out that my family name has been changed over like 7 times in the last 150 years. It was like Mackle, and it was McElhenney, McElhane, and it's been changed and it's been bastardized so many times. And he's like, when he came here, his grandfather was given McElhenney as his name. It changed again. So he's like, he talked to his dad and all the times when he said, the amount of time I've spent saying McElhenney, McEneilley, and their misspells and everything. Now he's like, it's Rob Mack. And people go, oh yeah, I got you right here. Like, don't have to spell it back. So he's like, and it was funny. I saw him interviewed on Dan Patrick's show. He was talking about it, but it makes sense for the name like that. That's tough to spell and people mispronounce it 1,000 ways. And so, yeah. But
his wife thinks he's a douche for doing it. So
His wife thinks he's a douche?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, he even said that. She's like, whatever, you do you. It's funny. But yeah, he had said, he's like, now that he's Rob McElhaney, he can, all the bad stuff, he can say that wasn't me, that was Rob McElhaney. Now he's Rob Mack is new guy. But yeah, so he's not a very good golfer. He was like negative 30 something. But Charles, back to reality, did not finish. He minus he was negative when it was all said and done. But he was like 60th out of 90, which was like one of his highest.
Jordan still player now?
No, Jordan's never be seen in that. Steph Curry though, he's pretty damn good. He had a late push. I think he finished in fourth.
Mahomes
wasn't there this year. He played there a couple years ago. Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce were both playing. Aaron Rodgers was playing. Huh?
Was Taylor Swift there?
No. There was a big thing. People thought, oh, Taylor could show up on an airplane or like a helicopter, drop her in. No. But yeah, like Aaron Rodgers played. Of course, you had a staple at the Edgewood Classic is Alfonso Ribeiro, who does the Carlton dance on 17 when they tee off. He does a little dance. Everybody loves it.
When I talk to you, I realize how little sports I watch. Do you know the biggest sports story that I heard this week? And you may or may not have heard it. Was that
probably? What do you got?
Mr. Spice Girl got fired on a random Wednesday this week.
Mr. Spice Girl?
Christian Horner.
I've never heard of that person.
The team principal for Red Bull Racing.
Oh, yeah.
Was sacked. 20 years, 4 championships. Sacked. Why? On a random Wednesday.
For what reason?
I don't know. Story goes that they don't want to lose Max Verstappen, and Max isn't happy with it. Their second cars run like shit all year. Max is just wheels their shitty cars to good finishes. But yeah, it's a huge story in F1. He's married to Jerry Hollowell.
Okay.
Is
he British?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever watch that? You ever watch the thing on the Netflix, the F1 show, the one that everybody copycats now?
Yeah,
that was like the OG show. It's actually pretty interesting.
I have not.
It's not bad.
I guess it's I don't have a whole lot of love for motorsports. It's hard to watch that kind of stuff for me.
It's technology, but it's personalities. That's what you want. Yeah. But here's my major surprise that we'll end the show with tonight. And I have my stinger, my spoiler alert stinger. Speaking of Netflix.
Yeah.
Speaking of Netflix.
Oh.
I finished the Squid.
Okay. Yes. Okay. The embargo has been lifted. We can.
The embargo has been lifted, but I got to put the spoiler alert stinger in here and put it on the title, so nobody knows.
Sure.
So from here on forward, here is your stinger for spoiler alerts.
Okay.
Set that one up well. I guess it just didn't work because I got you once already tonight. I couldn't get you.
I was ready. I was ready.
The other one was less plausible than this one.
It really was, but this one, if you would have done that one, then you had this. I'd have been like a Squid Game thing. Spoiler alert. Something is going to show up, and then Phil comes on. And I've been like, God damn. So like the last time I was prepared. I was ready.
I know.
So, anyways.
So bad as season 2 was, season 3 redeemed it.
Yeah, they really did. It really was good. How about the end, though? The very end.
Yeah.
Someone tell me. Yes. I think it's a bad idea if they are planning that. I don't think they are, but you good there? You all good?
I sent this out for. Hold on.
Oh, okay. We'll put a pin in this.
Yeah, for a sec.
We'll put a pin in this file. Vamp. But you are right, though.
I have to send out. I'm sending out a happy birthday text at the last possible minute because I'm not going to be first. It's Moody's birthday today.
Oh, in East Coast time, you're catching it just
right
That's a Steve move right there. I like it.
Is, so I'm just gonna send that out a minute early, so nobody gets in behind you. You're the last one.
There you go.
So if Moody's listened to the podcast, he did tell me something. What did he say the other day? Hold on, since I'm texting him.
Yeah, HBD Moody. B Moody.
Let's see. This was 100%. Oh, he said, so I put the headphones on to listen to the show last night and immediately fell asleep.
I don't know if is that a compliment for us that we're a sleep aid, that he hasn't. I haven't had a good night's sleep in 6 months, and you guys put me right to sleep.
He says, have you got a show where you guys talk about card collecting? I'll keep working back through them. I like the old Cali references, but Pizza Talk was pretty weak. LOL. Okay.
Pizza Talk was.
Yeah, our Pizza Talk. I said I stand by Marco's Pizza.
Oh yeah, your pizza. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Anyways.
So I hope not. I hope they don't do the deal.
It was I liked the fact that they did something like that, and I hope it's not leading to a U.S. version, because I don't think you can make a U.S. version of that. But with Kate Blanchett shows up, I'm like,
yeah,
oh, interesting, fucking funny, like. Now just out of the blue, came out of nowhere. Yeah, funny. But it for me, it was, this shit's gonna keep going. It one way or another. Fucking Squid Game lives on, and that's what this, I think, kind of says.
Well, I think that's the kind of implication of the thing, but I don't think we need to see another season.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think you 100% don't need a U.S. version.
The island's gone. Everything's gone.
Yeah, everything's. But and you think, oh, it's done. He got away, and who knows how big it goes, because it could be going in multiple countries at any given time. But yeah, it was very interesting. Much like they always say, when you're having a series, one way to wreck a TV show is introduce a baby.
Yeah,
I think introducing the baby was actually genius.
It was the
dynamic of having this baby in there, and then they said, well, let's put the baby in the game. The baby's a number now. I was like, it was interesting. And that whole, like, watching these guys just kill the baby. Like, they're talking about killing the baby.
And I got a little John Wick flashbacks, and I kept thinking, they're going to kill this fucking baby. They're going to kill this fucking baby.
They were talking about it. They were seriously wanting to kill a baby, but he was not going to let that baby be killed. But no, it was pretty good. I got the games were like that jump rope game. Oof.
Yeah,
that was rough. Yeah, there was. And then the hide and seek. Oh, that was brutal.
Like, yeah, the girl comes back.
Yep, and then she's. I found the key. I found out, and then.
Yeah, and then the guy came to protect her.
The guy kills her, and then, oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, that was.
Mom loses the son.
Mm-hmm. Kills the son.
It's like, yeah, she killed him.
Yeah, she had to. But yeah, I was like, I mean, that again, I think that show does a really good thing about, talking about no matter how bad things get, there are still good people. And there were people, they were willing to die for others. And there was a handful that were like that. And he was the main one, but people ahead of him that sacrificed themselves. Of course, you had a lot that were selfish and going to do things, but there are still good people. And I think that was the whole point of this show, is like, even in dire situations, there are good people doing good things. And
even though he failed.
Yeah. I mean, he did in a way.
I mean, he temporarily may have shut the game down.
He temporarily shut the game down. He also made his statement when he stood there and said, what did he say? We're not.
He never finished it.
What did he say at the end when he's standing there holding the baby?
He said something like,
it was
we're not animals or something.
We're not animals or something like that. Yeah, because they were talking about being animals in cages or whatever, and controlling them.
Racehorses or something.
Racehorses. That's what it was. We're not racehorses, because they were pretty much like, that's what it was. They're betting on racehorses. And
but I mean, he never finished the thought. was like, finish it.
Well, it's funny because I think people, when I was reading recaps, and people honestly thought people thought he was going to commit suicide with the baby, like double murder suicide with the baby at the end. I'm like, I did not. That's not even even remotely thinking that was going to happen. You know, I think he was willing to die for it and jumped off when he did, but he wasn't going to kill that baby. But yeah, it was definitely a unique show. I don't think there's ever been anything like it. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the baby
got rich.
I don't understand why he gave the baby
to his brother.
I can't figure that out.
I think maybe he felt like maybe he kind of almost appreciated the main guy, appreciated what he did, kind of recognized that respect. He respected, respected his game, respected his, and wasn't gonna let the baby suffer, and he gave the money to his brother and the baby at the same time. So it's like,
it was kind of weird. I mean, because if the storyline, if a C or D plot was like, yeah, the cop's wife's on him because they're trying to conceive and she's having trouble conceiving type of deal, blah, 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 then maybe you would have seen it coming that she didn't see coming
right.
as much. But
yeah, as far as I know, he's a single dude. Now he's got a kid.
Yeah.
He saddled him.
Dude.
Like,
he
great. What am I doing with this?
Retired him at the same
time.
What
they didn't show the rest of the scene is like, fuck a kid. I don't need a goddamn kid. Jesus Christ. How much can I get on the open market?
Yeah, he sold the baby. healthy Korean guy to two gay gentlemen from
exactly
California, like Modern Family.
Yeah, perfect. That would have been that would have been a better LA finish.
That would have been
the baby shows up, and here comes Cam, and oh my God, how beautiful she is. That's the ending we all deserve, not Kate Blanchett. I mean, we want
we see Kate Blanchett, then he drops the baby off to Cam and Mitch, and
that
would go about their way.
That would have been good. That would have been good.
Nice tie-in.
It would have been good.
Bring it all.
Yeah, bring it all back to home. But yeah, speaking of Eric Stone Street, who was Cam, have you ever watched Dexter?
No. I heard it's good.
One of my all-time favorites. I mean, the likable serial killer, as we go to love Dexter. Anyways, so they had Dexter for 7 seasons, something like that, and then they finished it, and Dexter was off. Like, his sister got killed, took the body, went off to sea in a storm, and we don't know what happens. Then flash forward months in advance, the very last shot is him, full-grown beard, working as a lumberjack in Oregon, something like that. That's how the series ends. It's over. And then they decide a couple years ago, new Dexter. Now they called it Originals, or Dexter, I can't remember what they called it. And the next iteration, Dexter is now living in upstate New York, in a small town in upstate New York, just living in a cabin in the woods. His name is now Jim Lindsay, and he's hiding out. He's dating the sheriff. Of course, he's dating the sheriff, and all this shit goes down in two seasons of this. And his son, who was it was like 5 when he rode off in the sunset in the original thing, is now 17 years old. He's a high school student, and he's come to town, and he's tracked Dexter, his father. And now it's like, oh, is the kid going to be Dexter Jr., potential serial killer, blah, blah, blah. Well, in the end, Dexter's kid shoots and kills Dexter. Dexter in a big old pool of blood that ends. Dexter dies out. It looks like he bleeds out in the middle of the snow in upstate New York. And then last year, they have a Dexter Original Sin. Now they're showing Dexter as a teenage youngster coming into his prime of becoming a serial killer, which his stepfather has notice he's a psychopath / possible serial killer. Basically teach them a code. If you're going to kill people because of your urges, let's make sure you're killing people that deserve it. Hence, that's the whole Dexter story. He's a killer, only kills people that are innocent. Along the way, some innocent people he killed, but that's a story for another day. Now, they introduce Dexter Resurrection, because Dexter did not die in New York. He didn't bleed out in the snow. The snow helped keep him alive. The temperatures were so low, his body slowed down the bleeding. They performed surgery. He's in a coma for 6 weeks. He wakes up, and he's now awake. But his son's nowhere to be found because he's shot. The sheriff, who's his girlfriend, found out Dexter is a serial killer. She shot him, not the son. Or no, the son saw him. She claims she shot him, but recounts everything and says he's not a serial killer. My mistake. Everything's good. But she knows he's a serial killer. She's letting him get away. So now Dexter's awake, and he's found out that someone from Miami from the original show, Dexter's found out he's bolts and goes to New York City. And now Dexter's in New York City, and now we're picking up, apparently, Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage is a billionaire. He loves serial killers. He basically collects all these guys that show up, and Dexter's one of them because he finds out about Dexter, but a collection of serial. Uma Thurman is in the show. She's not a serial killer, but she works for Peter Dinklage. Quality casting. Eric Stonestreet is a serial killer. He shows up. He looks like a goddamn serial killer. Neil Patrick Harris, serial killer. And then David Dalmatian, I think is his name. He's a weird looking dude. He was in Suicide Squad. If you saw him, you just look at him, even in normal walking around any day, he looks like a serial killer. They've done this really good cast. So he's bringing all these serial killers together. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but it looks fucking fantastic. So
what's it on?
On Showtime or Paramount Plus with Showtime.
They still own the whole
Showtime
thing.
Owns it, yeah. So I'm excited. So I guess
I'll share a screen with you on this one.
Please.
It's
the studio players playing.
No.
Okay.
I found this interesting on Reddit. I saw this the other day. So Thank
you for listening to my TED Talk on Dexter, by the way.
No, that's fine. You're good.
Why is Mindy in color? Oh, they're all dead.
Except
only
for her.
One still alive. Right. Okay.
Right.
Jonathan Winters.
Right? Yeah. I mean, so I was like,
yeah.
This is interesting.
Wait. Oh, Ginger is still alive.
Yeah.
I like this. Look at Thurston Howell. He looks sad.
Look at that one.
Wait, of all people, you're telling me Todd Bridges is still alive?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll go back to Thurston. Oh yeah, he looks angry.
He looks pissed. Grumpy. See that was I think that's probably the very first shot, and they gave him this. You're a snooty billionaire, and then he turned into something different because that's an early photo. That's probably like before they started filming. Anyways, Todd Bridges still hanging in there. No way. Wait. John Aston is, I can't believe I remember his name, is still alive, but
yeah.
Pugsley, Wednesday, the original, what's her face, is dead?
Yep.
Look at the thing. Look, Uncle Fester.
I Googled it.
What'd you Google?
No, I just Googled the cast, saw how I like drug overdose and shit like that.
Yeah. I love this. Oh, Lenny is still alive. Michael McKean.
That's crazy, though.
Wait, they all are dead.
I know, right?
Carmine. What was his nickname?
The Big Ragu.
The Big Ragu. That's right. The Big Ragu.
Yeah.
Hello, Shirley. All right. Hello, ladies.
Plus, it's kind of weird because they all look young. You know what I mean? These shows were old.
Right. So, I mean, that's mid-70s. Joyce DeWitt's the only one alive. Mr. and Mrs. Roper. Yeah, Suzanne Summers didn't die that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I saw this and I was flipping through it and it was kind of interesting.
It is.
And then I started thinking about like Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
After
Norm's gone now.
But yeah, after George Wendt died, it was like.
Well, there's still, original Coach. Coach was the first one to go. But you got to figure Norm, George Wentz the first one, I think, because Kirstie Alley,
Kirstie Alley's gone. Yeah.
Shelley Long, is she still alive?
She's alive, yeah.
And then Ratzenberger's still alive.
But I mean, we're going to start to get into that. We're starting to get in that 80s, 90s era where you see these cast members start to.
Yeah.
Because I mean, most of those 60s,
most of those 70s,
80s. Yeah.
If you pulled up Barney Miller, they're probably all dead. Welcome Back, Kotter would be an interesting one.
Yeah, somebody should do that.
Travolta and all the other guys. Gabe Kaplan's still alive. Kaplan's still alive. Dead? Who? No, he's alive.
Oh yeah, he's
His dignity long ago has been killed.
Yeah.
His hairline was dead years ago that he lied about. He finally just embraced it. That always makes me laugh. I think it's now to the point where it's becoming good enough that I think they're not even shamed. Like the hair stuff they do now, these celebrity, especially the guys, the hair plugs, the new stuff. They go to Turkey or
you see, I saw a story on that deal where they fucking literally charter a plane and fly all these dudes to Turkey, and then they all fly back together, so like they're not embarrassed about having all this shit going on.
I mean, that's the place. I guess that's the place. They've perfected the actual process of growing hair.
Well, and it's cheap.
It's cheap, yeah.
And I mean, if you brought in patients,
I saw a guy who did a vlog of like he was vlogging weeks before, and he vlogged his trip over there, and he's staying in the hotels he's staying at are like 5-star, amazing places, and I think they book him for you, and then because he has to stay there for so long with so much care, they have to do whatever after their surgery. But he walked into this place, and holy shit, it looks like someone spent millions and millions of dollars on this office of these doctors. It's amazing. It's like, wow. And the treatment is amazing, and then the quality of care they get is actually really good, I guess. But it's cheap comparatively speaking. If you go to Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills and go to those doctors, and imagine that. But yeah, it's cheaper to fly to Turkey and do it there than it is just to get a head deer done in the US.
Is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
I just don't know I don't think I'm vain enough to have to worry about, losing hair. That's, I mean, again, not losing hair, so I can't really speak to it, but
it seems like a tremendous waste of money.
Yeah. Again, because I don't know. I mean, you shave your head and it looks fantastic. You have a good shaped head. Get a good shaped head, hey.
I wear hats most of the time.
That's true.
I really appreciate hats.
Yeah.
I hate jobs that I can't wear hats at.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's the thing is I don't have to wear. I can wear a hat when I work, but I don't have to because I'm sitting in the confines of my own home.
I love wearing hats. It's stylish.
I do not leave the house without a hat, unless it's a formal affair that I'm not allowed to wear a hat. But speaking of leaving the house, I did leave the house this week. Checked out I left the house once this week.
I have been home all week.
I
left the house.
I did leave the house once. Actually, maybe twice. Yeah. Went and watched the Superman movie.
Yeah.
And was very happy. It's about time that they're finally making. I mean, Henry Cavill was a good Superman, but this story and the way they did this, it finally did some justice for, no pun intended, for DC. Good humor. James Gunn, he just, like you said, he doesn't miss, like the Guardians of the Galaxy. He just really, really well made. Had a little bit, not a ton, but a good enough humor that it was kind of fun and just a great story. And it was Superman, and that's what I felt like. It was like a comic book movie come to life. It was a comic book come to life. I mean, that's what you kind of want. I think fans are happy.
I think it's funny that he skipped. He got out of Marvel. It's DC.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, he's got it all. I mean,
technically they're all free agents, but
right.
I mean, you could have locked him down into the.
But he's running it. He's running it. I mean, it's his vision. It's his everything. It's not like he's one cog in the wheel. He's building the bike.
Now, is he just going to do Superman, or is he going to take a swing at Batman?
No, so he's just Superman, just a Superman, and he just did the Peacemaker TV show, and no other guys are going to do it, but he's in charge of creativity in terms of putting together. But he's got other people doing. There's going to be two Batmans. There's the Robert Pattinson The Batman movie they just did. They have plans for a second one, but they are going to be doing. And that's kind of a separate aside from the whole DC universe. So that Batman doesn't exist in where he's building out Superman. And so he's doing a Batman Brave and the Bold is the movie, which is going to be Batman and Robin. So they're going to build that out. They've got the Green Lanterns TV show coming. They introduced a Green Lantern in this movie amongst other superheroes. They're kind of starting, the Justice League is starting to form, and it's funny how they're doing it because it's Guy Gardner, who's like a douche character in the comics, and he plays a really douchey guy, but he's funny. But I got to tell you, the character that I knew little to nothing about was Mr. Terrific. So Mr. Terrific is like genius level. He's like the smartest man in the world, and he's designed tech, and all the tech uses to help him fight. And he basically has this machine that can float him, and he's got all these he has nanotechnology, and he's got all these little things that fly around. And there's a scene that was so badass of how he fought off hundreds of guys. It was awesome. Pretty cool.
It sounds like Tony Stark.
He kind of is, but he's a black dude, and he got attitude. And he's super, super smart. Like he's like the most intelligent person out there. So, and then Lex Luthor was awesome. Nicholas Hoult played him great, Lex Luthor. And even Lois Lane was not irritating. That's like always somehow.
Who was that?
It was Rachel Brosnahan. She's been in TV shows, and she was in that Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, the TV show. Anyways, it was great. The characters are good. Story was great. CGI was really good. I've good, they've been getting their ass kicked by Marvel for the last 10 years. And I think as long as if they can make movies like that and continue, I think that'll be good for everybody. Good for the comic book movies.
Yeah, I think Marvel's due for.
Well, Marvel's been on a little down.
I think they have. Yeah, absolutely.
I think the Fantastic Four might pull them out of it though, because going into this new Avengers Doomsday, Fantastic Four should be pretty good. We can only hope. Anyways.
Yeah, I can't think. I'm trying to think of when I would go to the movies again.
Well, I'm going. So my kids, because I got Tahoe trip coming up in a couple weeks. Reminder, I have to do the show from Tahoe. But my daughter was like, "We got to go see Fantastic Four when we're in Tahoe." It's like, okay, figure it out. So that's the plan. So I'll probably watch it with them. So yeah, yeah, you don't have a whole lot of time to. I got nothing.
Yeah, in the winter I do. I just have no. Dude,
this is how not busy I was. I took a half day on Friday so I could catch an early movie. So me and Caden went. We got home by 4. It was nice. Yeah.
I hate to don't go to summer movies because kids are out. When the kids go back to school, I'll sneak into a first showing. If there's something I want to see, but I'll just go.
Yeah, if you can go during the day, I don't know.
I do like the fact I could pick my seat. I don't have to worry about, we've discussed forever about why they can't start the fucking movie on time.
How did my mic?
It says mute.
Steve, what's going on?
I don't know. Did you
hear
hit
me?
A button on? Is there? No, you keep going back and forth. I'm not doing anything. Let me see if I can release you from here. It says you can't unmute your guest because they chose to
hear me
mute
now?
themselves. I can hear you now.
I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear you no longer.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, Steve?
I don't know.
Are you playing a trick on me?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
It says can you hear me?
Yeah.
I cannot hear you now. I cannot hear you at all. Now I shows you're muted, but I can't.
Hey,
but when you're unmuted, I cannot hear you.
I'm not. Uh-oh. Let's hold on.
Do I need to be kicked out? Or how?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to close the show, Steve, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right. Well, wait. Can you hear this?
I can't hear you.
Hold on. I'll do this.
I got nothing. I can't hear you.
Let me go. I
hear music. I hear music. I don't hear your voice.
That's fine. You don't need to hear me.
Are we wrapping up the show?
I'm going to have to if you can't hear me.
Sadly, from a podcaster's point of view, with great power comes great boringness and the inability to hear my partner as we're finishing up this episode of The Cure for Boredom. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Everything's on the bottom. I don't know if you all could hear Steve. He's going to heart. Don't forget to like. Oh, yeah. Favorite and like and subscribe.
I feel like they may be able to hear me.
At this point, I think we're wrapping up because I don't know if Steve's his audio is working. Mine might be. Mine wasn't, but now it is. Steve's, he's there. In visually, he's there. And I guess at this point is when I obviously bid you adieu, sir. And maybe we'll catch you on the flip side. At this point, I think we could create a thumbnail just on this. Is like, we do this. I can't hear. I got nothing. Okay, there you go. And with that, we wrap up this another exciting edition of The Cure for Boredom. Until next week, goodbye.
Thanks for stopping by. The Cure for Boredom is back next week with another potentially serviceable show. Make sure to do what you need to do to get all notifications of new shows. If you have any comments, questions or show ideas, reach out to the show at the number 2, thecureforboredom@gmail.com. See you next week.
Wave and say bye. Say something. Speak.
Oh, yeah. Are we still talking? We're still talking?
Yeah,
we're still talking?
Yeah,
it's Steve. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still talking. We're still recording. You can always hit stop record, Steve, and that would end the show. And don't I don't know what that meant.